Fritz on the high side. Cody Johnson right there in tow. Michael Scruggs trying to go to the bottom. The 91X got a little bit of white smoke coming out the back of that car, but that's typical for hobby stocks out here.
Chris Fritz got a little bit of smoke coming out of his car too, Mike.
Wayne Dotson looking very good in that 74. Watching him turn that 74 in down here on turn number 1. Watch the front tires and watch him wheel his car as he's starting to reel in the top 3.
Fritz, your leader. Johnson in second. Scruggs in third. Throwing out a little smoke signal over Wayne Dotson in the 4th spot. Dotson going to the high side. Sees Scruggs, slides up in front of him, crosses under.
Big run for Dotson out of turn 2 down the backstretch, diving under the 91 of Scruggs. They're battling for the 3rd spot. It's Dotson down low. Scruggs going to hold him off this time around. Fritz holding down the point. Johnson took a run at him, got right to that back bumper, and Fritz drove away out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. A good battle for the top spot between the 12 and the 11.
Boy, that back quarter panel on the 12 car, Chris Fritz starting to fall apart, but still holding on to the lead with 5 in, 3 to go. Cody Johnson getting some heat now from the 91X and Michael Scruggs. Still no change. Those cars still running the same order. A lot more smoke coming out of that 12 of Fritz.
Looks like a tire rub on the backside of Fritz in that 12 machine.
I don't know if that's
right
just
rear.
a tire rub. That might be something a little worse.
Yeah, because the smoke looks like it's coming from the front of the car. Watch it real close as it comes out of turn number 4.
Fritz still manhandling that car. That car working very good, but like you said, smoke coming from the front of the race car. Scruggs now under the 11 of Johnson. That is a good race for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th at the white flag. Yeah. Fritz a half a lap away from picking up the win. He's going to pick this one up easily, but look at the battle for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th out of turn 4. Dotson trying to make a move down low. There's Fritz picking up the win. Scruggs going to finish 2nd. Dotson and Johnson get together, and Dotson edges him out by less than a bumper. Oh, my gosh.
That was a very, very hard race there. Both those guys battling for position, but they were battling clean. They just ran out of real estate, came together.
Fantastic racing right there. Did you see that finish?
When you said that, like Johnson and Dotson, I mean, it's like a business firm right there. That was
yeah,
crazy.
No kidding.
And that was 100% just getting it.
That's great racing. You can't ask anything better as a race fan.
Looking at the racing,
both of those guys were fighting for the same real estate, and someone's ultimately going to win. So
not only were they fighting for their own real estate, transfer position.
That's right.
That 3rd spot, transfer position.
That is very important here at the Budweiser Nationals.
Because if that gets you directly to the A feature, that saves you a whole lot of craziness later tonight and tomorrow.
Makes your weekend a little easier.
Yes, sir, it does. All right, looks like heat race number 4, the H&S Body Works and Towing Hobby Stocks. And on the pole, it's the Dobie Hager Trucking, Gills Transmission, and Kaufman Race Graphics, and DM Motorsports out of Bakersfield. It's Don Mead. Into his outside, the Lloyd's Transmission and Danny Warren Trucking. It's Raymond Nolan Jr. out of Porterville in the 5.
Row number 2's got the number 10 from Bakersfield, the Shenanigans Motorsports Childress Graphics of Trevor Baker. And on the outside,
double
Bakersfield
duty.
Chiropractic, doing double duty in Dad's car tonight. The A-Sign Factory, Gills Transmission, Papa's Racing. It's the 48X, Austin Manzella.
Then we pick up the 15 of Rick Henderson out of Bakersfield, and alongside him the 61X of Robbie Wentware out of Ridgecrest, California.
Speaking of Ridgecrest, California, Danny Quinn coming back in the 77. And then the 9 from Visalia, usually in a mini stock, out in the hobby tonight, Gene Glover.
A huge move by the 5 of Raymond Nolan out of turn 2. Last time around, he took the lead down the back straightaway as he got by, who was the 71? Who was leading last time? The 77? Incredible job of driving by Raymond Nolan, that 5 car. He took the lead from the 99 of Don Mead. Mead now sitting 3rd behind the 48
of Austin Manzella. Here comes the 10 of Trevor Baker now as he makes a bid for that 3rd spot. Rick Henderson working on the inside of the 61 of Robbie Wentworth out of Ridgecrest, California. But out front, it's still the 5. The man out of Porterville, California, Raymond Nolan Jr. Manzella holding on to that 2nd spot, but here he comes, the 10. The Shenanigan Motorsports and Children's Graphics 10 of Trevor Baker.
Around goes the 77. He's got the whole left side of that car flopping in the air.
Danny Quinn looking for air.
Yeah, Danny Quinn.
She's waving, baby. She's waving. She's coming out of 3.
He's getting the mechanical black flag, but I don't think it's going to hold up on that car. He's like, I'm going to take the cone with me, too.
Out of 4 is still leading the race. The 5 of Raymond Nolan Jr. Then we pick up that 48X of Austin Menzel, the 99 of Don Mead, and the 10 of Trevor Baker.
The 9 of Gene Glover goes around in front of your leader, the 5 of Raymond Nolan Jr. The mechanical black flag going to come out once again for the 77 of Danny Quinn.
Nolan rolls up into some lap traffic. He'll pick the 9 off of Gene Glover out of Visalia. The 77 got the mechanical flag, being requested to remove that car from the track because of that flying debris.
The entire left side of the car is nearly full up. Hang on, Nolan Jr.
Great save by Nolan Jr. as he just touches Gene Glover just a little bit. White flags in the air as your leader of Raymond Nolan Jr. is so glad to get by the 9 and the 77.
Absolutely.
He set sail. He's going to win. Heat race number 4, Raymond Nolan Jr. Second's going to go to Austin Manzella. Don Mead in third. Trevor Baker in fourth. Baker going hot into turn 1, able to check it up without coming across to anybody.
That should complete our heat race segment for the hobby stocks.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a
next is our mod lights.
A little talk there with the 77 of Danny Quinn, considering he was given the mechanical black flag about 4 different times. Okay, that's not a mod light.
that's a full-on light model. For those listening live on Spreaker Radio, we'll be right back with our mod light heat races. 3 on the card for you tonight here from night number 1 of the Budweiser Nationals.
Okay, I think